What if I told you that some world records are not just unbroken, they are unbreakable? Not because nobody has tried, but because the exact conditions that created them can never exist again. These are 6 of those records, and once you hear them, you will understand why they will still be standing 100 years from now. Record number 1. June 29, 2002. Daegu, South Korea. The FIFA World Cup third place playoff. Turkey versus South Korea. 47,000 people inside the stadium. 1 billion watching on television. Turkey's captain, their greatest ever goal scorer, 51 international goals to his name, had not scored a single goal in the entire tournament. 6 matches, 0 goals. This was his last chance. South Korea kicked off. They passed the ball back to their own captain. He lost possession under pressure. Turkey won the ball on the edge of the penalty box. 1 touch to control. Shot. Goal. The referee checked his watch. 10.8 seconds. The fastest goal in World Cup history. From the opening kickoff to the ball hitting the back of the net. 10.8 seconds. The goalkeeper had barely moved from his starting position because he had no time to move. To break this record, you would need a goalkeeper who passes the ball directly back to the opposition within 10 seconds of kickoff. That kind of accident cannot be trained for and cannot be planned. The record has stood for 22 years. The man who scored it, Turkey's greatest ever striker, the Bull of the Bosphorus, now drives a taxi in California. The record remains. Record number 2. October 2000. Somerset, England. A Sunday League amateur football match. A referee named David Priest blew the whistle to start the game. A player named Todd, startled by how loud the whistle was, said a word out loud, to nobody in particular, that referees are not permitted to ignore. David Priest reached into his pocket and showed Todd a red card. The ball had not been touched. Todd had been on the pitch for exactly 2 seconds. The Guinness World Record for the fastest red card in football history. 2 seconds. Set in an amateur Sunday League match with no cameras, no broadcast, and no witnesses other than the players on the pitch. David Priest had no idea he was officiating a world record. He was simply doing his job. Record number 3. March 2nd, 1962. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia Warriors versus New York Knicks. 4,124 fans in the building. No television broadcast. No official film of the game. The most extraordinary individual scoring performance in NBA history has almost no visual record. Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in a single regulation game. The next highest score in NBA history is 81 points by Kobe Bryant in 2006. The closest anyone has come since is 73 points by Klay Thompson in 2016. To break Chamberlain's record, a player would need to score 101 points in one game. In 62 years of professional NBA basketball, not one player has scored 90. The record will not be broken, not because players are not good enough, but because what Chamberlain did that night in Hershey appears to have been something the game of basketball was simply not designed to contain. Record number 4. Most people know that Pelé scored 1,283 career goals in 1,366 matches. That is the number that gets repeated. He is the number that does not. Pelé scored in every single minute of a football match across his entire career. From minute 1 through to minute 90, including stoppage time, he scored in every possible window of the game. Statistical analysis performed in 2016 using verified match records confirmed it. Not one 60-second window of football in his entire career went without a Pelé goal. Every minute. Every single one of them. Record number 5. Uwe Seeler scored for West Germany in the FIFA World Cup in 1958, 1962, 1966, and 1970. He is one of only 4 outfield players in history to score in 4 consecutive World Cups. He was never the fastest player in any squad he was part of. Never the biggest. Never the most technically gifted. He was simply the most reliably present. 4 World Cups. 4 consecutive tournaments. A goal in each one. The word for what Seeler did is not talent. The word is longevity. And longevity of that quality, maintained at that level, across that many tournaments, may not be repeatable. Record number 6. And this is the most human one. Jose Luis Chilavert played goalkeeper for Paraguay from 1989 to 2003. He scored 67 career goals, including a hat-trick. As the goalkeeper, he took every free kick in shooting range. He took all the penalties. He made forward runs in late-match situations when his team needed a goal. In November 1999, playing club football for Vélez Sarsfield, Chilavert scored 3 goals in a single match. He was the goalkeeper. His 8 international goals for Paraguay remain an unbroken world record for goals scored by a goalkeeper in international football. He was voted best goalkeeper in the world in 1995, 1997, and 1998. Chilavert retired in 2003, went into politics, ran for president of Paraguay twice, and now coaches youth football. He is the only person in history to hold the world record for goals scored in international football as a goalkeeper. He set it not because the rules permitted it. They did, but because he refused to accept the limits of his position. The record is unbreakable not because of athletic impossibility. It is unbreakable because no goalkeeper since has even attempted to be him. 6 records, all of them standing. All of them, for different reasons, permanently out of reach. If you already knew one of these, comment which one below. And if you play any sport at any level, subscribe to Strange Fact Vault. Because these are not professional mythologies. Todd was playing Sunday League football in Somerset. World records happen in ordinary places, to ordinary people, doing extraordinary things.